controversial opinion, I think V3 is one of the best grades ever.
I agree.
The highest grade that you do and you manage to send successfully, that's always going to be like the best grade for you at that point. But what I love about V3 is when you're starting climbing, it's where the doors suddenly open to this big world of techniques like toe hooks, heel hooks, compression, undercuts, slopers where the direction really matters.
Yeah, different hold types.
Different hold types.
Yeah. The layback position.
The world of climbing really opens up, yet difficulty level is still quite low. Some of these techniques you can get in V2 climbs, but in a way that you can often kind of ignore it if you don't want to use it. Whereas V3, it's kind of more integral to it.
V3 is like where the real climbing starts, a lot of people say. For a lot of gyms, V3 is the climbs that get climbed the most.
Yes.
So should they be the best climbs? Should they have the most time put into them?
This red is one that I have done in the past. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, because it took me a fair bit of projecting when I did do it a month ago. Shall I climb it and then you show me how you do it?
Yeah, you climb it first.
It might take me a few attempts. The start is here for the red, so it presumably is anywhere along here.
Yeah, it's on the arête. Yeah.
Anywhere on there.
Yeah.
So nice. I'm bracing it to the wall.
Good bit of compression to start into a crimp. Kind of a blocked crimp. Very precise foothold. Left hand up round the other arête onto a sloper hold round the corner. Ooh, tricky foot swap.
Oh.
Wow, good try, good try.
The problem with this one is if you look at this hole that I'm going to, it's a very directional sloper. Essentially, it's accentuating the arête. There's nothing there when you're pulling on it. So I have one rule: if I fall off something, brush it before I try again.
It looks like that definitely benefits from a brush.
This one's very white.
Yeah, you probably get extra 10-20% friction from that now. What's this? That's like a flat crimp. And that kind of accentuates the arête as well, doesn't it?
Right, let's go again.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, really nice. Wow, so smooth. That toe hook at the end.
Oh, it's scary.
Climbing down looks as hard as going up.
You have to keep
Good job.
half
awesome.
the strength for coming down. So you have to race up so you can climb down again.
Yeah.
When I was here, I was compression between these two holds, but when I got up, I was pushing a little bit to reach up.
Yeah, I think a lot of the compression you use on both sides between both hands and hand and foot or hand and toe is like pretty essential.
Yes, I want to see you climb it and see how you do it.
That was so strong. I think I'll use that beater as well. It looked perfect.
No, do your own beater.
All right, let's have a go. I can't guarantee the flash as well. There we go.
See,
there it goes.
I saw that as a heel hook and can't use that as a heel hook.
I want to try and make it work. I'll try it on the arête.
Nice.
There we go, more layback.
Oh, I like that heel.
Yeah, very nice. That really helps. Honestly, the left toe.
The toe hook here is the key to this whole climb.
To match the finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the absolute key.
Yeah. Comparing the footholds, this one is pretty sketchy to swap on, but this one gives you a lot more confidence to finish the climb because it's a bit more flat and you can sort of like claw into it and use it to pull your right side of your body in.
From memory, I rocked over onto it, which again is key.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, you can't release your left foot to do the toe hook.
Yeah. For me, it started with a right heel hook, and making that work, I had to lay back more on the arête, whereas you were more front on with the toe.
Yeah. Yeah, I went straight up.
Yeah. I got the heel hook, you did mostly toe hooks. Also, I noticed there's an undercut.
Yes.
That's kind of blocked, which is in here. It's like an upside down jug. We didn't ever use that.
When I was projecting this with my friends, we were trying everything. We tried to use that undercuts, but didn't work. We also used both of these big holds that have chalk on them. That didn't really work either.
Maybe the intended is right hand here and left hand to the next big one, and then flip the right, so you get that compression and then bump to that.
Yes, so that's the thing with blocks like these. There are so many different holds and so many different directions that actually, you having seen me doing it, it gave you a really good idea that yes, you can just use this, this and this and tweak it for yourself. Obviously you know how to climb this one. But if you hadn't seen it, there'd be a lot of options on your very first attempt.
Yeah.
Because you'd be reading that undercut thinking, I should be using it, that's going to make my life easier.
Yeah.
And from my experience, when I tried it earlier, it didn't.
Yeah.
But you don't know till you try it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the thing with V3, some climbs have a lot of options.
Yeah.
There's another climb I want to do next that has so many options. It took me ages to get this one.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. I think I know the one you're talking about.
So this one here, you set this climb. What on earth did you have in mind when you were setting
well, there's a piece of blank wall, so I thought might as well put something up there. There's like a theme going around where setters are trying different things with different aesthetics.
Yeah.
So placing restrictions on the wall as to where they can set. So here we've got like 2 vertical lines. You've got to keep the whole block within those 2 lines and try and make it work. It looks really cool visually, especially from a distance. It looks like a segment. It's been cut out from the wall.
Yeah.
But it also kind of confuses people.
People have tried everything and they're all covered in chalk now, pretty much. You really don't know which is the best way to do it.
Yeah, even though it's been climbed a few times.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Definitely. Now, would you like to climb it first this time?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I can go over the sort of techniques that I was aiming for.
Yes.
I was trying to go for some kind of like layback technique. I figured that would probably work on this kind of block where you got vertical holds on one side. It does work from both directions, but I'll try the easiest way first.
It is not a jug ladder. You cannot just climb straight up either. We tried.
To do it face on would be a very thin compression, which is very hard to hold.
Just give me a second because I'm going to watch what I did.
Is this aid, watching beta videos?
I found the start hard. The angle of this is so steep that to keep your foot on the wall using arm strength alone, you have to really pull back and push down really hard. Yeah. And it's exactly the right angle, like that angle. Yeah. And it's not something that it comes naturally. It looks easy when you see it on camera, but it isn't. Or for me, it isn't. It's all pants.
I agree.
That's the only good one. Right. Push.
Yeah, nice.
So I went from pulling that to pushing that.
That was awesome. Yeah, nice pinch there.
I didn't do it this way before. I did a foot swap.
Yeah.
Toe hook, foot swap back. Now left foot up here. I'm going to swing around, so I'm using that.
Yeah, nice.
To grab it. I'm facing the wrong way. I'm going to climb down again. I'm grabbing that, and this time,
make it work.
Foot right up here. That was scary.
Nice.
And I've already forgotten how I did it. Hence all the faffing around. Yeah. At the top, it was like, nope, this is wrong. Come down, try again.
Pretty much the same thing happened for both of us. Like, it both threw us off, even though we've done it before. Yeah,
I'd say this is a great exercise for barn doors or having awareness of your body.
Yeah,
or which
and
way
anticipating, what's coming next.
Panting.
I think it was a start that you can do from the right-hand side, because you got a better foothold from this direction.
Lay back on the right hand. Pushing hard with your left. Nicely held.
And then this. What do you do with this? Can I sit against the volume?
I think so. Nice. Well.
Or not control.
Actually transferring your centre of mass from one side to the other, it looks great.
Yeah, maybe it's a grade harder, if you do it that way. So many options. Crazy.
Definitely. So this black over here is interesting.
You're picking all the hard ones.
I'm not. I'm picking the only ones I can do. So there's currently about 30 odd V3s in the centre. There are 4 that are still up that I can do, or I have done. That's all. It's not a high percentage. So when I say I'm a V3 climber, I can do some of them. So, ooh, brace against there. Keep my balance, working hard to keep my balance on this side.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice.
Can't see my feet. Toe hook makes it feel a lot better though. Whew.
Yeah, nice flash.
Thank you. I'm not sure if it's the right beater.
Yeah. Well,
but
you used every hold.
I used every hold more than once.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go?
It kind of feels like a sit start as well. You could make it a sit start.
That's what I did the first time, yes.
Yeah, big layback position.
There's a lot of bracing against the wall for this one. Again,
Yeah.
making sure you don't swing out. It's interesting seeing your thought processes as you pause. And that's a blocked foot swap, which makes it quite scary when you're up there.
It is, yeah, it's quite blind as well, isn't it?
Nice. No, it's
Cool,
lovely.
that's good.
Yeah, you're constantly using your foot to brace against the wall to stop you swinging.
Yeah, I kind of call that a pressure flag.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a flag, but it's an active flag. It's pushing against the wall to prevent the counter rotation. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can have passive or active flag.
Oh, I didn't know
One
that.
for balance or one for pressure to create counter torque.
Perfect.
It goes hand in hand with the layback position, like through these first few holds, because they're so vertical, so you're having to put your weight to one side to make it work. Orange?
This orange here,
Ah.
this is the last V3 in the centre that I can do of the current set. And the reason I found this one so hard, and it took me quite a few attempts, is this great big hold is so big, I found it quite hard to hold.
There's probably different starts. A lot of the kids I teach, if they're not tall enough to reach up to there, they might do a run up,
Oh wow.
which makes it even harder.
Yes.
In terms of hold types, you've got like a slopey maybe pinch at the start, really good right foot hold to maybe rock over onto to get to the next major handhold. When you've got two together, sometimes they can be used as like an intermediate and then a main hold. So you use the lower one to bump up to the next one. And then the finish is like a scary stand on this slopey surface and a little dot.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, that worked. It's quite an unusual climb, isn't it?
Yes, it's the kind of thing that I used to be scared of trying. So I was trying to claw my way up this one,
Yeah,
but now, big rock over,
yeah. Nice.
breathe in.
Yeah,
Ooh, and I find that so hard because it's a big reach.
yeah.
That undercut's nice though. Nice hold there. Pulling there, pushing hard on my foot.
Yeah, nice, Michelle.
Balance. So there's a lot of faith going on here. Faith in the holds, faith in physics.
The dot looks pinchable with the thumb.
It feels like there's nothing to hold on to when you're there, but the undercut just comes into its own as long as you're above it.
Yeah, you'll find undercuts on V2s or even lower. Like there's a white over here.
Oh yeah,
A white. This is V1. It's an undercut start.
yeah.
And you got such good footholds. So like teaching that kind of position, it's a lesser version. It's not essential to really like pull up to make the feet more secure because they're all such good holds. But at V3 level, when you've got sketchy feet and a lesser undercut, forcing that technique makes the block work.
Exactly.
I see you changed your shoes for this block.
These are my loose floppy shoes, they're size 7.
Those are Zenists, they're like rubber socks.
Yeah, they're brilliant. And the nice thing is these is I can just stand on things and I'm not scared. It's like, but if I have small holes, then I switch to those shoes.
Yeah. You can climb the hardest climbs in the gym with rental shoes. There's going to be a difference, but technique is like by far, and like physical strength and ability is far bigger factor compared to shoes. But it does still make a difference.
People used to say you don't need good shoes as a beginner, but when I was about V0, V1 level and I got good shoes that let me stand on a small point, I jumped up to V2.
Yeah, the main restrictions on rental shoes are the type of rubber. It's a lot more durable, so it's less sticky.
Yeah.
So like a climb like this, you're much more comfortable in those because
Yeah.
they're soft and sticky. You get maximum contact. Whereas I tried climbing that in rentals, and it was, you have to pinch a lot harder with your hands, upper body, to feel that you're not going to slip off.
Yeah, I can believe.
Also, the thickness of the rubber in rental shoes is a lot thicker than personal shoes. So being able to feel small footholds through the shoe and feel exactly where the pressure and friction is coming from is a lot nicer in personal shoes.
Yeah. Talking about standing on volumes, there was one green around the corner that has quite a scary bit at the end. I haven't done it yet, where you have to stand on the volume entirely to reach the top.
Yeah, this is a really cool climb. It's quite outdoorsy.
Really?
Like starting underneath the rock and then coming out.
I've never done bouldering outdoors. The
Yeah.
starts are here and here. It's a transition to there, match on there. I might end up using that as well. There's some chalky handprints there and then up. I have got to here in the past, but I couldn't reach up and grab that big one.
Okay.
Taller people can stand up and it's not a big deal and reach it. For me, my feet are much higher. They're underneath me. I'm hanging like this, and it feels impossible.
Yeah, it's more of a pull-up.
More of a pull-up, and the strength part seems hard. The move after that, there's no footholds, and you need to stand on there and walk along to match. I'll give it another go. I haven't tried it since that first attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
That didn't work.
Ooh.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, come on. Yes, yes, Michelle.
I got it. That's exhausting though.
That's all right. The top's more vertical, so you can.
Oh my God, there's nothing to stand on up here. Please hold, don't fall. This is really terrifying.
Yeah, you know what to do. Yeah, well done. Wow.
God, I would not have carried through with that if you weren't watching. I was shaking. I'm so happy. It's a new V3.
Good job.
V3's done in the centre.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, I could tell like you had enough energy to finish it once you got that big move.
I was puffed there.
Yeah.
But I knew that if my feet held, it's just a case of standing up on this volume and letting my feet take the weight, my hands are there for balance.
Yeah.
So I knew that from a physics point of view, that will be fine. I just needed to get there. I was using a lot of bridging, like using outward forces at every point to try and hold myself on. And constantly like feeling where my body was going to swing and kind of anticipating that and trying to push in a different direction.
It's a technique that you usually find in corner climbs, and you wouldn't expect to find it on a small sort of overhang section. But the fact that they stick out so much and that you can sort of twist and change direction and keep that pressure on each side makes the bridge work.
Your turn.
Let's give it a go.
See what you do differently.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Can you do it in less moves? I never used that on the right, on the left.
Yeah, I just saw that.
It felt too far for me. Oh, nice. Oh, you made that so easy.
Yeah, really cool movement.
No, nice.
Awesome. Yeah, good pick.
You made that so quick and smooth and effortless compared to what I was doing of constantly rearranging and twisting and inching my way up.
I think height plays a big advantage in this kind of climb because you can leave your feet down low in the most stable position and go through the jug holds pretty quickly. For me, it saved matching on several holds, which saves time and energy.
Once I have more strength and more power, I think I'll be able to eliminate some of those.
Yeah.
There's a lot of invisible core strength as well, and that's what you don't see when you see people climbing on videos is like they make things look really easy, and when you come here and you go, I can't do this.
Yeah, because
your stomach muscles
are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is why that didn't work for me. I'm not quite strong enough in that sense yet.
Sometimes it's you just need reminding.
Yeah.
Just to engage your core, keep your hips in.
Yeah.
And for someone to say that to you on the wall.
I'm going to try it properly, what you did. I am swinging out, you see.
I think I turned my left foot inwards and then pushed out with both feet.
I can do that, but it's awkward. There's one more that I'm going to get you to help me on. This black here, this is a black V3.
Oh yeah.
It starts here, it's got a very interesting start.
Yeah, this is a great climb. I recommend this to everyone. Just purely, mostly on the fact that it throws the higher grade climbers off. Everyone falls off the start. It's very hard to flash.
I have managed to start it, but only using the whites to get into position, which is totally cheating. Match the starts. Right, so let's try this. My feet feel like they're going to slip.
They're good, they're good.
Got the top.
Nice.
Right. This is the bit I've seen people struggle on to get here, and I like this, but I can't do the next move.
Squeeze your legs. Oh.
If I move anywhere, I'm going to fall off, and I'm trying to hold myself into the wall.
Yeah. If the heel comes up a millimetre, then you can feel the slide of your foot, can't you?
I could feel my feet sliding, so while you're doing the next bit, I'm going to switch shoes.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Nice. Oh! Nice. So your hips are really into the wall. I can see that to keep you in.
As soon as you get that right hand, you can put more pressure on the right foot.
This is the only move I can do, and I'm generally quite comfortable on this bit. Match feet and right foot up. Is that the intended beta?
It is. It works.
Yeah, I like it. I've been using it, but I couldn't do that part. Nice.
And layback to finish.
Yeah.
Good foot, so.
I haven't tried the rest of it at all.
It's quite a lot of squeezing between the feet. It's trying to encourage you to do in that position.
Yeah.
To get further across. It might be possible to reach to this one, but I don't think it's necessary to use. Just going off this and then sort of hopping to that. Personally, I think that's the easiest way.
Yeah. I want to see if I can start it without cheating.
A hand on the wall is something that you forget about.
Yeah.
But actually really helps. You think going into that position, I can't touch anything.
Yeah.
But you can actually touch the wall and use that to brace yourself.
Yeah.
As long as you get your hips in and then touch the wall.
I shall try that. Oh.
Yeah, hips in more upright.
It's getting high enough as before
Yeah, it's the jump.
Because once you're above it, it's fine. Oh,
whoa!
Fine. That was nearly a face full of wooden hold.
That's the risk.
Right, I was going to say it's fine. Ew.
Nice.
This feels a lot more slippery than it used to be, you know, this volume.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, really nice layback position. Keeping the left side of your body into the wall. It's far away. Yeah, that's so close.
Oh, I didn't commit to that. I should have committed to it.
Yeah, you got that, totally. That surprised you.
Yes. I want to get back on and just try jumping from here again one more time. Oh, toe hook underneath.
Yeah, nice.
Hang on.
Yeah, try and get more on top of the hold.
Yeah.
Because you're still grabbing the side.
My toe hook is nice.
Yeah.
That toe hook feels really good. I can do that. Oh, ow.
Ow.
Oh, skin.
I was thinking that's a possibility, because the more you commit to the right, your body wants to go right, so the left foot gets worse and worse, but you kind of forget about it.
So you could see that might happen.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I kind of want one more go. My ankle is saying, no, don't do it. My back is saying, don't do it. My elbow's saying, don't do it. How am I going to stop this happening again?
Can you go here and here? Because this is nicer to jump off. whereas you can't really jump off a toe. At the moment, all the vertical motion is coming from this.
Yes, which is really awkward, and that's
whereas if you get that, then you...
Can I see you try that?
I think that's how I did it. Yeah, and I turn my feet some, like,
okay, so
squeezing them together.
Okay, I have an idea. Armour. Cool.
Whoa,
right.
Didn't expect that. Yes. Oh, if you can just get a little bit higher on top.
Right.
2 hands on the flatter bit of the hold.
Okay.
You'll be able to hold that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you do grab it, remember to squeeze and
okay, pull up,
pull
in,
yeah,
into a little ball.
Yeah. If you grab it on straight arms, your legs will.
Yeah.
You know, and
that's what kind of.
It's less controlled.
I'm not a dino girl yet.
Well, it's the first step.
First jump.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I think I can get this. So maybe I'm just going to try it from there.
Yeah.
So now what?
So this is layback on.
That feels wrong. That's the wrong hand.
Maybe left hand first.
Yeah.
So the right side of your body is more around the corner.
Yeah.
And that will make it easier. It's also the end of the session, so it's like we're both getting pretty tired.
I'm puffed, but you made that look easy and I didn't. This is quite a different V3 to all of the others we've tried today. What determines the grade? Is it the strength that you need, or is it the techniques you need, or is it just a feel?
It is a combination of all those sort of factors. You can try to put those techniques that we've done today into lesser grades, but they'll be harder to force.
Yeah.
And therefore they're harder to make work as part of that block. The red vertical one is a real focus on layback, and I was thinking it could be like V2 or V3, but the technique and the construction of the climb and the way it's like really confusing sort of bumps it up in that regard. So there's different factors that can play around with there, not just the physical strength.
Yeah. And do number of options come in? Because with that V3, it felt like if you only put the nicest holds of that in and took all the others out, all the ones we don't need to come out, then it actually would be easier because you know exactly what to do. You'd read it. Yeah,
true. Yeah, route reading. Yeah, that's another factor that goes into it.
I think that all the ones today have shown so much like varied technique and varied climbing across them. Some I can do, some I can't do. This one I'm going to come back and try and project. But I'm hoping that today we've shown people like how varied V3 can be and why I love that grade so much.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for showing me.
Yeah, it's been great fun.
Brilliant. See you next time.
See you next time.